Welcome to Shop Talk for Thursday, May 8th. We have a few classes to get to, and then of course our fabric and baby lock highlight. This week in classes, we have our beginning quilting class happening again on Saturday the 10th, and they're gonna do stepping stones, and this one is made out of that pattern. And so that's what they'll work on Saturday. Then on Monday and Tuesday, the 12th and 13th, we have our applique pillow wraps again, and this time you guys are going to work on Be Kind. I love this one, probably because they're my favorite colors, but that's the applique wrap for May. Then on Thursday the 15th, we have Garden Party, which is the quilt here behind me. We do, I think, have a few kits left, so if you wanted a kit for this, you can get that. And then of course we have the pattern and the class. So if you wanted to pick up any of those pieces and maybe join us for that class on Thursday the 15th, we have that available. It's been a hit. We love this quilt. So maybe you'll have the time to join us for that one. Let's go take a look at the fabric we have for this week. This week's fabric comes from Clothworks and it's called Daisy Filled. It's a really, really sweet line. It has all of the pastel colors with the pinks and the blues and the creams, and it has the cutest little bees on it, and the floral lines have really pretty flowers. Oftentimes florals can be very linear and look striped, but this one is really sweet and more mixed together. We did a couple of projects using these prints. One of them is called Seafood. We're not in love with the name of the pattern, but the pattern itself is a great one for beginners. Let me show you what that one looks like made out of Daisy Filled. Here is Seafood, the pattern made up in Daisy Filled, the print line. And what we really like about this one is, one, how big the pieces are and easy to go together. It's something very sweet for little ones in our lives. And with Daisy Filled, we have a border print that has the little daisies on the bottom of it. So it looks really neat on the bottom and top of this quilt because you have that running yardage. I'll show you what the border print looks like. So here's that print. And then it just has the cute little daisies across the bottom. This would also make a really cute spring skirt where you have the daisies across the bottom of it. And you could use one of the other solids like the pink or maybe the blue to make a really pretty little top to go with it as well. And this line comes with a panel that has a couple of cute little quotes on it as well. There's one side. And here is the other side, and it says, "Good things take time." So that is Daisy Filled, super cute with all of the different pastel colors and the prints that come together, and already coming up with great projects for that line. Let's go take a look at our Baby Lock highlight. This week in our Baby Lock highlight, we're continuing to look at some of our embroidery stabilizers, and this week we are looking at our Stick Tear Tearaway and our Dissolve Away Self-Adhesive. Both of them are a sticky stabilizer, and with that I have a hoop here to kind of show you how they work. They have a paper side, and you score the top of that paper with a pin or some scissors, and then this actually just peels right off of the hoop. If I can get it off. That leaves this sticky piece visible, and what's nice about that is when we have a tea towel or a shirt or some other thing that's really hard to hoop, you can actually just take and stick that right on the surface of the hoop and smooth it down. And then you don't actually have to hoop the towel in the frame itself. You can just stick it and then do the embroidery. One thing that I do like to use when I do sticky is actually use your basting stitch to stitch it to the stabilizer until you're done. That also helps keep from it puckering up a bit. And with our sticky stabilizers, we often use our tearaway, and you have to tear out all the little pieces that are on the back side of your hoop. But they also make the Dissolve Away self-adhesive. And so what's really nice about that is that it allows you to stick this to your hoop, but afterwards when you're going to wash your tea towel, that extra stabilizer actually washes out of your project. So those are two that are great for those types of projects. Maybe you didn't also know that we had the Dissolve Away option, so you didn't have to pick out all of the interfacing off the back. Thanks so much for joining us this week on Shop Talk.